Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are watching from. This is live broadcast number 84 from Solo Amahaotu from Lagos, Nigeria. I welcome you to this broadcast. I greet you with Tbc slogan, Amore et Reverare. Amore et Reverare. Love and respect. Love and respect. This is the foundation on which the admin builds Tbc. To revolutionize the world order as it stands today, which is based on suppression and slavery. Tbc is the new world order. We should understand it. It is a new world order because it is based on eradicating poverty and misery worldwide among the 7.5 billion people that make up this world. "99% of them, or 99% of all of us, are running after 1% of the wealth of this world, while 1% of the world has dominated 99% of the wealth." Tbc, which is the new world order, which brings the whole world together, irrespective of which continent in which you are, irrespective of your political leaning, irrespective of your religion, irrespective of your color, the color of your skin. Tbc is a unifying factor the whole world is going to see, and we are marching towards that. There are people who are giving the admin the support, the nourishment he needs to take this society, the clinical contract society, to the El Dorado that he wants it to get to the target, to the destination. And that destination is having a 1 billion people. And who are these people? These are the gentlemen, the leaders, the ladies, the leaders of Tbc, who have been working assiduously to bring the community, the Tbc community, the clinical society community, to 1 billion target, when our means of exchange, the clinical, will become liquid and fluent. They are the people working on the background. They are the ones broadcasting. They are the ones teaching others what to do to live up to the expectation of the community. Yesterday, one of them did his 300 live broadcast. Ladies and gentlemen, you can imagine the job, the time, the sweating that goes into broadcasting of 300 times. I will have to share my screen to go to where admin has acknowledged this gentleman, Mr. Stephen Coffey. gentleman who is never tired So I was on sharing my screen, and I mistakenly switched off my broadcast. I am really sorry. Probably I'm nervous because of how today is, because today is a very special day for me, trying to link up with our great men, our great men of TBC, like Stephen Coffey. What is my... I don't know whether I'm doing the right thing. I have to start afresh. And I'm trying to share because I want to go to the blog where admin has rightfully acknowledged Mr. Coffey. What's happening? Am I doing it wrongly? Or is it not? What is happening? Everything has gone wrong. I'm on air again. I'm on air again. I think I've made a mistake. But let me start all over again. I'm welcoming all of you from any part of the world in which you are. I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It is 11 a.m. now in Nigerian time, Lagos. My name is Amahaotu. I'm doing my live broadcast number 84. And I welcome you with our slogan, Amore et Reverare, love and respect, on whose, which is the basis on which the admin created this platform, because he has a big love and respect for all the humanity on this planet. Hence, he is introducing this new world order called TBC, or Clinical Contract Society, to eradicate poverty, to clear off unemployment globally, and bring in abundance the way God envisaged this world to be. So TBC is a new world order. It's a new world order that at the maturity, which is when we have taught 1 billion people, we change the present world order, which is based on slavery and the misery for human beings. There are people, very prominent human beings, who have taken upon themselves to work very hard in this TBC community to see that we achieve our aims. One of them, Mr. Stephen Coffey, has just made a 300 broadcast. Gentlemen, since last year I've been struggling and to broadcast, and I'm only doing my 84th broadcast today. So you can imagine how long this gentleman has been on this and how much work he has put in it, and how many people he has influenced through his broadcast. Let me go to the blog where admin recognized this gentleman. This one of our heroes, one of the men who are putting their legs on the sign of time, taking part in writing the history of TBC, and Coffee will surely appear in gold. You can see it here. A big congratulations goes to Stephen Coffey for doing this 300th broadcast. That is admin. Admin is congratulating Stephen Coffey for doing 300 broadcasts, number 300 broadcast. So you can see it. A big congratulations goes out to Stephen Coffey for doing his 300 broadcast. And this is the poster admin has put. This is the picture of Stephen Coffey, a very hardworking gentleman who has been helping our community to grow by teaching all of us what to do, how to do it, and how to get TBC to its target. Here, admin concludes with, thank you very much, Stephen, for your faithfulness and dedication to TBC and the Kringle Society. There's no other way to congratulate Stephen Coffey than by using the words of our wonderful admin in congratulating him. Stephen Coffey, I join the millions of TBC community members in congratulating you too. May God keep you going and give you the strength to continue doing the wonderful job you are doing. Ladies and gentlemen, he's not alone in this work. There are many strong leaders in TBC, like our Randy Wilson, like Mbe Derek, like the leader in Switzerland. I keep on forgetting his name. Like Scott Kong of Cambodia. There are many of them. Many of them. Like the ones in Philippines, Dr. and the other gentleman there. I've forgotten his name. So many members, many leaders we have in the world. We have the ones in Nigeria, like in Nigeria. Like there are many of them. There are just many of them, and there are ladies among them too. So we use the opportunity to congratulate and ask other members to join up in broadcast, because I didn't say this over and over again. At least 1 million broadcasters, so that in every language of this world you have broadcasters, and we have broadcast in all languages that anybody can wake up at any time of the day, go to the broadcast and get somebody broadcasting in his language, get leaders talking about TBC, get people testifying to the goodness of TBC, like those who have been making money now. A lot of millionaires are already created. We are all millionaires and billionaires in TBC, except that most of us don't know how to dance or make use of what we have to really live the life of millionaires and billionaires. You only need cash flow. You only need to organize your cash flow. If you don't know how to do it, please reach out to the broadcasters, reach out to our leaders, reach out to Coffee, or Randy Wilson, who has an institute for teaching cash flow, or reach out to Mbe, who is doing a wonderful work in Cameroon, both in English and in French. So reach out to them. In Cambodia, reach out to them. Pritam in India. Look, there are many leaders in TBC who are ready to take you by the hand and teach you how to cash flow. But please, don't forget that these gentlemen are using their time and resources to organize these things. They only demand a very small amount of compensation from you. Very small amount. Very small amount. And there's no reason why you should not be able to do it, because it's a means of your generating income for yourself. Cash flow means getting money for your existence. If you do $100 or $200 cash flow every day, if you're in Nigeria, you're making 40 to 80,000 naira every day from cash flow, and that is a lot of money. That is a lot of money. So for you to learn how to do this, paying $10 or $100 is nothing in comparison to what you get. So it is very necessary that we begin to cash flow, especially the new ones should begin to learn how to broadcast. Stephen Coffey, in his 300 broadcast, even announced his blogs, his postings, where you can learn how to broadcast. And this is Stephen Coffey doing his 300 broadcast. You can see all the panelists, and you can see all the people in the chat room. He's asking a lot of questions. Like, when did TBC When was TBC launched for the first time in the world? A lot of us don't know. 21st of March 2016. That was the first day. And when was the first blog posted? I didn't know that. It is during his broadcast that I learned it. It's the 25th of April 2016. And how much was our TBC coin? That is very, very important. That is very, very important that everybody should really find out how much was our TBC coin the very first time it was launched. You can't believe it. It was 1/10 of a cent. 1/10 of a cent. That was the value of one whole TBC coin. Can you believe that? And and our money was compared at that time to euro, not to dollar. It was compared to euro until it was changed to grain of gold. So you can see that Stephen Coffey has a lot of knowledge. He was doing a quiz. The whole program, his whole broadcast was purely on quiz, asking questions, and people, the panelists answering, and those on chat room answering. It's a wonderful. You can see that the guy has become a prolific broadcaster, and you can be that too. You only need to start off. And the good thing is, whenever you do any of these jobs, admin rewards you with wonderful gifts. If you're a broadcaster, you get 1 million cookies. My dear brother, this is not a joke. If you know the value of our money now, if you know the value of our money now, you will know that getting 1 million cookies, which will give you, I think it's 1,000 crinkles, then you should really be grateful and become a broadcaster and begin to make their own money and begin to live the life of a millionaire. Now, it even came up in the Coffee's quiz. He asked what was the first video that was published. You can see it was on April 2nd, 2018. And the title of the video and article was "Scarcity is Artificial. Come live a life of abundance." Yes, you know that scarcity is artificial, created by the elites who are dominating us, so that we believe we have to be poor and they have to be rich, so that they can trample on us. You can see that. So you can see that it was posted April 2nd, 2016, while TBC was launched on March 21st, 2016, at the cost of 1/10 of a cent. Not even 1/10 of a dollar, 1/10 of a cent. So, and now I don't need to tell you the value of TBC coin. You can't even acquire one coin now. You can only get crinkles. If you pay $100 now, you get maybe 11 or 12 crinkles. not even, no way near a coin. So you can see why it is necessary for us to become broadcasters, so that we rapidly get to our destination and begin to use our money for our daily transactions, for buying and selling, for doing any type of transaction we like. Hence, while we are doing our turnover or cash flow, we are also getting in merchants, all sorts of merchants. A teacher is a merchant, a school is a merchant, a garri seller in Nigeria is a merchant, a yam seller is a merchant, a car seller is a merchant, a dressmaker is a merchant, because these are the things we need for our daily existence. We bring them into our community. Admin has told us how to go about it. You carry the initial responsibility of bringing them in. You get them to get an email address. You use their link and get them to register their business into TBC. You even pay to print them business cards on which TBC, their link is, which they will give to their clients that are coming to do business with them. All these men who have restaurants, people go there. More than 50, 100 people go in and out there every day, and they give us these business cards, and you teach them how to persuade their clients to quickly get the free gifts of 25,000 crinkles. 25,000 crinkles, cookies. So when they get these cookies, then you will be sure to be around to help the new members get registered, pay their fee, do their transaction, begin to do their broadcasting, and begin to live the life of abundance already before we get to our destination. For whenever you are doing your cash flow and money is getting to your hand, you begin to do a lot of things. A lot of our friends are riding cars now. A lot of them have hired flats with TBC crinkles. Many of them have bought land in Nigeria. Many of them have built houses with TBC. So our money is real. TBC is the new world order, and nothing can change that. By the time we get to 1 billion people, the whole world will sit up and know that everything has changed in the world. You cannot keep on enslaving the people, humiliating them, making them your servants, and thinking that you are the Lord. You create artificial scarcity. You create money that is based on nothing, completely based on nothing. Just by fiat, somebody wakes up in the morning and says, print $1 billion. And somebody just goes and prints ordinary paper. And because we don't ask questions, we have no knowledge. We believe that this money has value. It has no value. It's only pure paper, created by fiat, no backing whatsoever. But TBC is backed by a human being, living human being. Every human being that joins TBC comes in with a grain of gold. So our money has a backing, a solid backing that fiat currency has not. So you can see why our own money will survive the crash that the fiat currency is going to leave in a very short time. So ladies and gentlemen, once again, let us together congratulate one of our able leaders, Mr. Stephen Coffey, for doing 300 broadcasts, and then wish him God's blessing and more energy and long life to continue his hard work and see to it that we get to our destination of 1 billion verifiable members. So, Stephen Coffey, God bless you. We wish you the best. Keep on working hard. They say the payment for hard work is small work. So we're paying you by asking you, Stephen Coffey, do more jobs. Do more jobs. We love you. We love you. We love all our leaders. We love you. We love you. God bless you. So I will now come to the end of my broadcast. And get back So, ladies and gentlemen, we wish Stephen Coffey the best, especially good health and long life, so that he will keep on working and see us to our destination. Let God take him and all of us to the time we get to our destination, probably at the end of this year, 2019. By 2020, we should be in our critical cash economy, the new world order, the one that will take over to this present confusion we have in the world. There, the elites have dominated the whole world, a few people dominating all of us. No. By the time we create zero unemployment, eradicate poverty, and bring in abundance, 1 billion people being millionaires and 1 million people being billionaires, the whole world will bow, and they will know that the new world order has started, and they will all join us, and we shall all welcome them. Thank you. God bless you. See you tomorrow. Bye for now.